Good evening, everyone. Uh, this is your host for the evening, Piyush Mishra. So, first of all, a warm welcome to each one of you to join us for the very, uh, I would say, enhancing session, enriching session on leadership life lessons from IPL. So, we all witnessed the final of IPL last night. So, 32 million people watched concurrently the IPL on Geo Cinema, right? The app, and crores on Star Sports. So this was the first time that so many people watched a match concurrently, and to say the least, the match was played after 12. It went on till 2 a.m. So this itself shows that the brand value of IPL, which is touted as almost at $8.4 billion, is such a huge brand which has grown over the years. Usually, when we talk about IPL, we talk more about and we say it more as entertainment rather than cricket. But at the end of the day, cricket, like any other sport, is a game of skill, is a game of managing the situation. And hence, we learned over this IPL some many important life lessons to which will be encapsulated by our speaker of the day, Mr. Shailesh Thaker, Dr. Shailesh Thaker. Please give a big round of applause to him. So, I would like to introduce Shailesh sir. Born in 1960 in Ahmedabad, Dr. Shailesh Thaker started his career with training and development and had several certifications lined up within 3 years. He was ably supported by friends and family members, especially his mother and wife, who encouraged him to achieve his dream of being the finest mentor. Dr. Thaker says the path was fraught with challenges, but his never say die attitude helped him to keep moving on toward achieving his goals. A PhD in cognitive thinking from Sardar Patel University, he played a vital role in the fellowship. He talks about those times when the typewriter was still in use and the internet wasn't even around. He emphasized that monetary factors played a little role compared to his actual goals. Of course, the companies he mentored made millions of dollars. He benefited more than 100 MNCs and 400 NCs. Dr. Thaker's journey began with a pinch of his hobby, which saw him traverse the length and breadth of Gujarat. He worked to improve people's lives and society by helping and refining those in need. He explains how 30 years ago, people faced tougher times. Working day and night was a necessity for measurable success. He always believes, no matter the adversity, continue to strive and move ahead with mental strength and thinking ability to achieve more. He shares with us that weak and feeble-mindedness leads to adverse endings, so one must always focus on his strengths. His knowledge and skills benefited more than 64 countries where he has held about 1950 management workshops. He has created 550 certified soft skill trainers and clocked more than 19,500 hours of public speaking. As many as 121 self-help books shaped the life of humanity at large in the world. Dr. Thaker is the only one from India to have etched his name in the top 30 management gurus of the world for several years now. He has earned several accolades over the past year, to name a few: Top 7 Mentors of the World 2023 at Atlanta, USA, Pride of India and Pride of Gujarat Awards 2021, Global Icon 2019 in LA, Global Management Thinker 2022 in Delhi, ranked 19 on Top 30 Management Gurus in 2015 at Canada, Icon of India at India, honor as a Platinum Author and Leadership Authority in Toronto, Lifetime Achievement Award from Rotary Club International, award by Padma Gandhi Foundation to recognize an individual in private or public life who has made a contribution towards the improvement of public personal management. Currently, he is working on Indian wisdom, civilization and culture, as well as importance of leadership and management in current times of uncertainty. Dr. Shailesh Thaker is a venerable mentor who dishes out path-breaking ideas to help mankind live a worthy life in a thought-provoking manner. He believes you do not own anything on the planet Earth. You are a visitor for some fixed number of years. So, live the life to the fullest when you are alive. His philosophy of life is, if one door is closed, the next one is always open. Eschew overthinking. Be open to nature. Don't care for people talking behind your back. Acceptance in totality, not in parts. Family is a new hope even when someone loses. No one can stop you unless you stop. Pain and pleasure are co-travelers. Don't dream of overnight success. Multiple perceptions in one situation are possible. Learning from mistakes only increases wisdom. And last one, madness can offer massive success but maintain balance. Please give a big round of applause for Dr. Shailesh Thaker. So before I hand over the stage to him, I would like to felicitate him on behalf of AMA with this small memento. So I would now request sir to please enrich us with his life lessons. And before I leave the mic, please take a note that this session is live on AMA's YouTube channel. So your friends and family who are not present here, you can share the link with them. Thank you.
Can I have a caller mic? Caller mic, caller mic. Do you have a caller mic, please? Good evening, all. Have a good time, relaxed time. Manoj bhai, welcome. Good evening, all. Good evening. Happy seeing all of you in this evening at AMA. Coming straight to the business, straight to the presentation. IPL, life, and leadership. In fact, these three keywords make a big difference in the life of anyone. Whether it is a life, how did you understand the life? Life has over 1,000 meanings. How do you see the life? How do you see? Leadership. I believe in my life, leadership is the biggest crisis of the world. We have a leader of North Korea, we have a leader from Russia, we have a leader from UK, Europe, we have another leader from Pak. I had been invited by Pak for 11 times in my life. The Times of India wrote a story on this man crossed the boundary frequently. So, leadership is a big crisis in my eyes. Leadership is a big crisis. World is full of leaders. Leaders are not the issue. India is also full of leaders. Mayawati is there. Mulayam C was there. Bengal have a lady, Mamta is there. Gujarat have a leader, Rupani was there now. Bhupendrabhai is leading. So leaders are not the issue. Leadership is the issue. All have a 24 hours in a hand, in a day. How you lead it, how you create an impact. So leadership is the issue. And third is IPL is just over. IPL has become the biggest brand of the world, not of the India. And IPL has come to the number 2 level now. Now number 2 level. First one is the NBA. NBA, those who are connected with North America, they knows NBA is a basketball brand. And people play like anything, chasing NBA is like anything in North America. After that, second brand is the IPL brand. And IPL has become a biggest brand of the world now at the number 2 level. Hopefully after 13 years or something, 14 years, 13 years? 13 years. So can we learn something instead of an entertainment? It's a story of absolutely entertainment of a 20 hours, full of entertainment. And those who believe in this, who was the heroine there yesterday, some, huh? A daughter of a Saif Ali Khan. Yes. So only those who were interested in Bollywood. I believe in my life, strictly in my life. If you want to create an impact in India, focus on 3 things. One is cricket, second is religious, and third is Bollywood. These 3 things create great impact in India. AMA is doing good work, IIM is doing good work. It's not a story. It's not a story. But story is a Baba, a Sant in Sanatan Dharma is a story. Because religious is creating impact in India. Anyway, so IPL is making a difference. Life is creating a difference. Leadership is creating a difference. Leadership is making a difference in the life. Can we learn something from leadership to get impact in the life? I was sitting with a collector of Ahmedabad, commissioner of Ahmedabad, અને અંદર જેમના વાઈફ આવ્યા સીધા બેસો બાન પડે છે. He's a collector, yeah. Where is the leadership? Where is the leadership? He's a collector. Collector is a city, is the father of a city, first person of a city. તમને કંઈ ભાન પડે છે કે નથી પડતું કોઈ? A wife is talking to a husband, I do agree. A wife to a talk to a husband, I do agree. But this way? So I think leadership is a crisis. India and world is full of leaders. Leaders are not the issue. Leadership is the issue. Anyway, I would love to go this way. Why compare leadership and IPL 23? Why? Because that's what I believe in my life. 2, we have seen leadership of a Dhoni, we have seen a leadership of a Virat Kohli, we have seen a leadership of a Hardik, we have seen a leadership of a Ashish Nehra. Can we connect? Can we learn something from this great talent, and can we bring it into the life? Because both have a lot of in common, and both have a long-term vision, long-term planning, long-term range in the life. I think IPL could be a long-term range. Life could be a long-term range. Can we mix up? Can we bring something in the life? And the last is, you require the capacity and capability to last long. That's what I believe in my life. So I would love to move forward. World is full of leaders. And G20 and G7 are just over. Well, can we learn from a Bill Clinton about leadership? जिसका इटालियन पोएट राइट है लाइन, जिसका दिल पे काबू नहीं है उसका देश पे काबू है. Can we learn leadership from Atal Bihari Vajpayee? Can we learn leadership from Mr. Modi? Think over it. I think day-to-day life, everyone have a 24 hours. So 24 hours. Leadership is a day-to-day rhythm. Do we have a practice to lead in my life? I would love to move forward with a visual. So IPL closing ceremony is going on. How many of you have seen last 15 overs? Okay. This was the end of the IPL. This was the end. I would love to show you one more time. IPL is ended with MS Dhoni's Chennai team. My question is three questions. First is MS Dhoni. Second is Virat Kohli. And third is Hardik Pandya. Now I was listening Hardik. Listen Hardik.
Okay, I've seen all the phases in my life from being difficult, from having the difficult times and then getting the lifestyle which I have right now. I've seen kind of all the parts. So I keep asking myself, saying, boss, why me? The dreams which you want to achieve won't happen sitting here and crying about it or complaining, why me? You have to work hard and you have to push more than 100% to achieve no matter what happens. Even if I'm tired, I have to give 100% because that's what I've learned and over the period of time that if you keep giving 100% beyond work, it generally gives you some magical results. Once you start accepting your mistakes, you become a different kind of person which has changed my life completely. I can say with my experience, to go one step ahead and keep learning something new. If you have the heart to learn, there is no stopping. You keep trying and you keep achieving, so there is nothing impossible.
I was, let me show you one more video.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Captain Hardik Pandya. Let's look at that again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Captain Hardik Pandya. Field nahi છે, but field પણ નવું છે. પણ જો બકા, I'm not going to tell you where I came from. You probably know that. I will tell you where I'm taking you. It's towards that peak called sporting success. That sweet lofty spot where grit lives with grind, labor leads to luck. It's a range that my brother has scaled and I have made no attempts to hide that I want to emulate. It's a place that my hero has owned and told me stories how he got there. It's a journey which will pit me sometimes against my sibling, my soulmate, and many of my closest friends. And like every flight, this too may have turbulence. But hey, look at me. If I've survived being in a national storm, a ban, a grueling back injury, and more, I know what it takes. Besides, my co-pilots make me wiser and happier. Confidence, flamboyance, whatever you term it, I just know that when I walk in, bag in my hand, my opponents get tiny little chills in their spine, knowing that I can pull up a height from anywhere. And And here's the best part. Now I'm shaping the whole team to be like that. Will we falter? Of course, but we'll go back and toil harder. Will we have off days? Likely, but not before we give them our all. Team taraf thi 100%, mara taraf thi 120% babu. Because I know this game, the difference between victory and defeat. A sixer and a dismissal, winning a title and we're getting a label. Being a trend and being trolled, it's just this much. It's ruthless. But that's why I love this game, right? The beautiful bloody game. So wear your seatbelts. I assure you, it's going to be a hell of a ride. How are they?
Hardik Pandya is a big question for a lot of people. Even a question for people who are sitting in this hall. Hardik Pandya is a big question, I tell you. But the way he is moving himself is fantastic. When I was listening to this gentleman, I was amazed and shocked by his confidence. The way he moved himself, the way he operated himself, the way he admin himself, superb, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, and you could see nowadays, after Virat Kohli, who is next? After Virat Kohli, who is next? Question for all of us, but I would love to help you with this slide. I would love to say, could I inspire the people? Could I fight till the last ball the way IPL was ended in the last ball? Yesterday it was ended in the last ball. Can I fight for the last ball? Three. Lots of new opportunities. I think we could have more than 10 players in this IPL. More than 10 players. This IPL, new opportunities. Be a visitor, not a owner of this planet. Plan your retirement, the way Dhoni is thinking now. Fitness is a new science which Virat Kohli has discussed with all of us. Hard work, base, go alternative. Create brand values. I was listening Steve Jobs, where Nike was there, Google was there, Apple was there. How a brand could be a next course of action of the world. I was listening to Steve Jobs. So could we have now a new model of a brand values? How does the franchisee people make the money in the IPL? How does? The ticket selling goes to whom? Ticket selling amount goes to whom? So how does the franchisee makes the money? Go into your brand values. So a new model is shown to the world. Mobile apps is a new model. Brand value is a new model. Anyway, winning is the science. Losing is not the science, but winning is the science. Fighting is not a science. Even creating an objective with an opportunity, creating an objective with the idea, sir, હું કોશિશ તો કરું છું ને. કોશિશને પણ અર્થ નથી. The result is the language. Result is the science. અને lot of company in Ahmedabad I have seen. સાંજે પેલો માલિક આવે ત્યારે પૂછે કેટલા ફ્લેટ વેચાયા, કેટલું સેલ થયું, કેટલો ઓર્ડર આવ્યો? સો રિઝલ્ટ ઇઝ ધ લેંગ્વેજ. Objective and idea to create a result is not a language. Result is the language. Nature is the supreme power. We have seen rain. Rain stops everything. So who is the powerful person? Nature or your technology? Even Tata Sky was stopped. So nature is the supreme power. Prove your worth on the world the way Jadeja had proved himself on the last ball. The way somebody from a Gujarat Titans beat 96 runs, lefty batsman. Huh? He scored 96?
Yeah, 96 runs.
Prove your worth. I'm a worthy person. Prove your worth. Love redefining. I love it. I love it. Re is the most important. Reinvent, reschedule, replan, redefine. New version, next course of action, tomorrow. I think that's the meaning of my life. I like this one. Why don't you start daily speaking to your people? That's the first learning of a day. Leadership is talking to your people. Speaking to your people is leadership. મને એમ કે એટલે 66,000નો ફોન વાપરે છે, મને એમ કે ના કે જોડ અને પૂછ. મને એમ કે તને એમ કે શું? પૂછને, પણ તું 66,000નો ફોન હાથમાં લઈને જ ફરે છે, પૂછને એને. મને એમ કે I think speaking to your people is the first learning of a day. Please learn. Wonderful. Can I chase the way she did? Mind blowing? Yes. If somebody is a student who is appearing in a university, are you ready to go for a study this way? That's what is the leadership. Leadership is not a 5-star or a revolving chair or a 4-color printed visiting card or a title or a red escorted lights. No, that is not a leadership. Leadership is something doing in your life matchlessly is leadership. Leadership is never a title. Never a title. मैं कंपनियों काम करते वक्त નીચે ડાઉન ધ લાઇન લેવલ 2 લેવલ 3 પર લીડરશિપ પર કામ કરતા માણસોને સાંભળ્યા છે. બે બોસમાં જ લોચા બહુ છે, બહુ બોસ લોચા. આનું ભાગ્ય બહુ છે, આનું નસીબથી આ જોરમાં આવી ગયો, બાકી આના તૂટી ગયો, પતી ગયો તો. Are you with me? This is what I have heard in a parking stand. So leadership is accelerating your performance is leadership. I would love to show you two people. They have shown the leadership in this tournament. In IPL 2023, they have shown the leadership. These two guys. Have shown wonderful opportunities in the life. This man also has shown. Do you see Gill is a new captain? Of course it is not announced, but do you see Gill as a new captain? So creating an opportunities in the life. I have seen people in my life, they never create an opportunities. They never catch an opportunities. અને સૌથી મહત્ત્વની વાત તો એ છે કે તક કામના સ્વરૂપમાં જ આવે. કામના સ્વરૂપ સિવાય તક આવતી જ નથી. અને માણસ કામ પકડતો નથી એટલે છેલ્લે તક જતી રહે. I would love to go with this. So finally I am a traveler to earth. I am not an owner of the earth. Before I arrived, earth was there. Once I will quit the earth will be there. So I am a traveler to earth, say for 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. I am not an owner. This is what is to be learned from this tournament. And I have small time to prove on the earth, yes, I could be a co-coach. I could be a co-mentor. I am a worth listening person in my life. Worth meeting person in my life. That's what is the learning of a leadership in my eyes. Nature is the supreme power. We have seen rains 2 days, the entire match is lost. Who is the powerful person? Today, newspaper wrote a line that the first time a final has run up to 3 days. That was the first line in the newspaper. 3 દિવસ ફાઇનલ સુધી ચાલી હોય એવું પહેલું બન્યું છે. એનું કારણ બંને દિવસ વરસાદ હતો. So who is the powerful person? Nature or you? And all any doctor in the hall? Any doctor? I was sitting with the cardiac specialist and he was shocked when he has operated a bypass surgery in his life and the heart was pumping. He said, who pumped the heart? Who pumped the heart? I can't see anyone. None I can see. No technology I can see. No science I can see. And he starts believing in nature. So nature is the supreme power. That's what you could name it anything, Manoj bhai. You could name anything. You could name God. You could name infinite power. You could name Islam. You could name Jain. Anything you could name. But something invisibly is leading the earth is confirmed. And that's what we can learn from a rain. This man is hopefully 38 years old. 38 years. And he is thinking to now for his retirement planning. 38 years in a sports is not a small time. When you have to run the, this is a good learning. Learning is 8 સેકન્ડમાં તમારે રન દોડવાનું અને 9 સેકન્ડમાં બાઉન્ડ્રીથી વિકેટ કીપરના ગ્લોવ્સમાં થ્રો આવે. હવે અધર સાઈડ ઉપર 22 વર્ષનો ક્રિકેટર દોડતો હોય અને તમે 38 યર્સ દોડતા હો અને તો બી તમે 8 સેકન્ડમાં રન પૂરો કરવો પડે કેમ કે 9 સેકન્ડમાં તો થ્રો આવી જવાનો. અને 38 યર્સે તમે રન ચેઝ કરીને કમ્પ્લીટ પૂરો કરો. You can think over the fitness.
41 years. 42 years. Running 43.
Sorry?
41 years. So he's completed 42. He's running 41 years.
I think this man is a role model for a lot of people in the life. Lot of people in the role model in the life. And this is what I learned from this gentleman is how many of you know this cricketer? I would love to show him. This cricketer says Dhoni is the best. in his interview on live TV. He said, I have never seen him such a calm and cold person in my life. I have never seen a strategic holder in my life. I have never seen his maturity level in his life. He hardly reflects. You have seen on live cameras. A lot of times the camera go on his face, but nothing comes out from his face. That's what is the maturity. That's what is the this great player reveal out in an interview. Anyway, my learning is close here. Plan your retirement, and especially money-wise. I repeat, plan your retirement, especially money-wise. These three players are confused with pay cuts. Low value this IPL. This man is showing fitness funda. And he is in love of Punjabi food. Punjabi food is a weakness of this gentleman. But he believes in fitness. Hard work and action has no alternative. World is failed to find out option. I have seen a book comes on option. चा ने बदले कॉफी, दाल ने बदले कड़ी, रोटली ने बदले भाकरी. बराबर? Yes sir, you have seen option. Option. Where is the option of these people? Have you ever find out an option of your action? સાહેબ જાતે જ કરવું પડે. પેટ ઉતારવું હોય તો જાતે જ ઉતારવું પડે, ભૂખ્યાથી રહેવું પડે, ન્યુટ્રિશન કંટ્રોલ કરવો જ પડે. એક્શન અને હાર્ડવર્ક આ બેના ઓપ્શન્સ વર્લ્ડમાં આવ્યા નથી. ચાના બદલે કોફી આવી ગઈ, ખીચડીને બદલે ભાત આવી ગયો. પણ અથવા તમારી પાસે આવી ગયો હોય તો મને બતાવો. But the entire planet, whether are you a Muslim or a Jain or an African black person or a white person, give me an alternative of a hard work. No option. Give me an alternative of action. No option. And you have to work hard. You have to be action oriented, and winning is the way. બધાએ કહ્યું કે 31 રન એક ઓવરમાં થયા, 5 સિક્સર મારી અને 1 રન પહેલા બોલે દોડી ગયા, 31 રને જીતી ગયા. Who was the bowler? What is the current status? Does he come back in the life? Does he is able to bowl? Tough. Winning is the point. અને આમ બી ઘરમાં બી તમે જોજો, જે માણસ પૈસા લાવતો હોય એની જ કિંમત હશે. Because he is a winner. તમે ડૉક્ટર તમારી કંપનીમાં પણ જે સેલ્સ કરતો હશે ને, winner is the person, yeah. So winning is the language, winning is the science, winning is everything. Even I have seen the slide of a Dhoni, not of a Hardik, because he is a winner. Create a brand value. I have shown you a couple of brands value in this tournament. ₹2,700 crore is the brand value of a Mumbai. And 2,500 crore is the brand value of a Chennai brand. So create a brand value. Bridge the gap. Be a bridger. What is the role of a bridge? Is to close down two parts of the river. Could you learn? Can we learn from bridge? I would love to show you. One more time. Team is everything. Believe in team. Even if you are a personal professional, personal mind, not an owner, build your personal team. Build your personal team. But you need a team with you. Husband and wife is a good team. Family is a good team. But I request you to create a personal team where one advocate is there, one police is there, one doctor is there, one finance holder is there. It's a personal team, but you need it. There is a company level team, and this is a company level team. IPL is a company level team, but it's a different team. But even if you are professional, you are a person, create your personal team. એટલે ફોન કરો એટલે એવું ના પૂછે કેમ કર્યો, હા શું હતું એવું કે. He is a personal team member. And one more learning, and there are people in the team. I would love to show you one more time. And there are people in the life, there are people who destroy the team. એટલે ગુજરાતી ભાષામાં દેશી ભાષામાં એવું કહેવાયું કે કેટલાક માણસોના આવવાથી ખુશી આવે, કેટલાક માણસોના જવાથી ખુશી આવે. You have to decide you are in which category. ઘણા ઉઠીને બહાર જાય ને તો બધા હોલમાં બેઠા હોય ને એ બધા કે ગયો બાબા બહુ સારું શું ગયો. ઇવન ઘણા પ્લેનેટ છોડીને જાય છે, પ્લેનેટ છોડીને જાય ને એને સ્મશાનમાં બી એવું કહે છે સારું તો ગયો સારું. બહુ જણનું લોહી પીતો હતો. I think this video is helping them to understand this. Whether I am in this category, check yourself.
When you look on paper, when you look at this team, even now, and compare it with the Titans and number 2 Pujara, these off-field, T20 dangerous matches, even with Kumar Yadav, Mumbai, Rohit Sharma, so many of them. And even when they have Pollard and everybody, Bumrah, CSK was still there, getting in the final. So they have had an obviously champion team on paper. They have champion captain and they lose only when things get really beyond the possibilities that, beyond their ability. Whatever they can control, they master that.
So it's a classic example of stability of a franchise that we've seen over a long period of time. Same coach for every season of the IPL history, bar the very first year where Kepler Vessels was coach. Stephen Fleming has moved from a player into a coaching role there and has remained there. So stability there. He's got stability around the people that he trusts, and he's got pretty much the same group of people around him. And then on field, you see the same when it comes to selection of playing 11s from year in, year out. You see the stability there. MS Dhoni is so consistent with his behaviour as a leader, and it's something you sit back and admire. It really is. It's a privilege.
This is a good learning. Don't be a critic in the life. તમે કોઈ વિવેચકનું સ્ટેચ્યુ જોયું લાઈફમાં? કોઈ વિવેચક હોય ને, ક્રિટિક. ધીસ આર ક્રિટિક્સ, રાઈટ? હેવ યુ એવર સીન એ સ્ટેચ્યુ ઓર એ મ્યુઝિયમ ઓફ એ ક્રિટિક્સ? વિવેચકનું. જિંદગીમાં કોઈ દિવસ વિવેચક ના બનો, કોઈ દિવસ બનવું પણ નહીં. તમે શું બની શકો? બી એ ગેમ ચેન્જર? યસ. એવોર્ડ વિનર? યસ. ફ્રન્ટ લાઇનર? યસ. ટ્રાવેલિંગ ટુ સક્સેસ? ટ્રાવેલિંગ ટુ નેક્સ્ટ લેવલ? યસ. મેસિવ પરફોર્મર? યસ. પણ ક્રિટિક્સ? No. Even if you are a number one critic, I say no. બેની માં પાડી નાખે એવું ઓપરેશન કર્યું. અલ્યા પણ તારી વેલ્યુ જ નહીં દોસ્ત, તારું ભૂતરું બનવાનું જ નથી દોસ્ત, તારું મ્યુઝિયમ નથી કોઈનું 100 વર્ષમાં બની. ડોન્ટ બી એ ક્રિટિક ઇન ધ લાઈફ. આ બે જણને તમે ક્રિટિક્સ જોયા. ડોન્ટ બી એ ક્રિટિક ઇન ધ લાઈફ. Be a game changer in the life. Be a frontliner in the life. RCB celebrated Diwali and Eid with their diverse mix of players, fostering commendable appreciation for different cultures in the locker room. Now this is a good learning. It's a Gujarati language, Phari Awaz. It's a Gujarati language, and Gujarati players lead. You can see Hardik also. Replacement is the rule. Dhoni is replaced by Virat. Now Virat is going to be replaced by Rohit. Slowly Rohit is going to be replaced by Hardik. Slowly Hardik is going to be replaced by Gill. So replacement is the rule. And especially for the people who had crossed 60. People who had crossed 60, listen very carefully, replacement is the rule. Keep yourself fit, otherwise somebody will replace you. And nowadays in HR, he is a person from HR. Are you? Communication. The rule is 32 years, not 60 even. The rule is, if you are 33, you are out. The HR says 32 years is the deadline. You are 60 and not performing. Even you are not finding out your replacement. The best way in a company is to give your own replacement. That's the best way. કે હવે હું તો જઉં છું પણ છોડીને મારે જવું જ પડે એવું છે, પણ આ ભાઈ કામ કરશે, તમે એ મારા ભાઈ ન આપીને જાઓ. I think replacement is the rule. And this is what I like in my life. When your competitor when your role model became your competitor. From the person whom you are taking autograph, now you are sharing podium with him. Now you are sharing platform with him. Good learning? Good learning? અને એટલા જ માટે સિદ્ધાર્થ રાંદેરિયાનું એક પિક્ચર આવ્યું છે, ટી શર્ટ કે બૂટ શર્ટ, ટી શર્ટ કે રિપ્લેસમેન્ટ. છોકરાઓ ટી શર્ટ પહેરે, ફાધર બૂટ શર્ટ પહેરે, તો ફાધર ક્યારે ટી શર્ટ પહેરે? અને એ પણ છોકરાનું ટી શર્ટ. The whole movie is in front of all of us. I believe love three things, 3R in the life: role models, responsibility, and redefining. People who dream of something bigger and better are good role models. My role model is Anil Kapoor. Bollywood star Anil Kapoor is my role model. He is 67, going good. I used to keep his photograph in my pocket. And I try to be fit like him. Do you have some role models? Can I have multi-role models? Somebody who was sharing with me before a couple of years, couple of hours, Putin is my role model. There is a Putin Yug now in Russia. And Putin is my role model. Could you have your own role model? અને મેં બધી વસ્તુની મનોજભાઈ જોયા. ઘડિયાળ લેવા જાઓ, આવી ઘડિયાળ આપો ને, આવી ગાડી આપો ને, આવું શર્ટ આપો ને, આવી પેન આપો ને, આવો માણસ આપો ને, આવો માણસ જોઈએ. Crisis. I see a crisis. I would love to help you with a few tips of a day, useful tips of a day. Can I improve my fitness? Can I improve myself by some percentage of fitness? Can I stop sugar and salt in my life? Can I stop white color of food in my life? Can I have my chest measurement is bigger than my waist? આ તો જબ્બો પહેરતો થઈ જાય એટલે લૂઝ ફિટિંગ, લૂઝ ફિટિંગમાં માને છે, લૂઝ ફિટિંગ એટલે જબ્બો પહેરતો થઈ જાય એટલે વધતું જાય. એટલે કંઈક cash flows most important. Don't believe in rewards. Don't believe in awards. Cash flow important is most important. Run your own race. ભલે નાની જેવી રેસ હોય, તમારી જે રેસ હોય, પણ એ રેસ દોડો. Run your own race. Decide your own plans but win. Winning is the rule. I think winning is the rule. Losing is not the rule. Playing is not the rule. Gaming is not the rule. Winning is the rule. Roles, responsibility and role models you need in the life. Bench is not the final answer. This is what is most important. I have seen a couple of people sitting on the bench Bench is not the answer. You are not created for bench. You are created for success. You are created for accomplishments. You are created for success level. Bench is not the answer. તો મને ઘણા બધા કહ્યું સાહેબ જવાનું હોય છે ને આપણે તો જો તમે વિઝિટર કહ્યું, પ્લેનેટ કહ્યું, નેચર કહ્યું, જવાનું છે આપણે તો સાહેબ તો બેન્ચ ઉપર રહ્યા કે બેન્ચ ઉપર ના રહ્યા શું ફરક પડે? આવું મને ઘણાએ પૂછ્યું પણ છે. માય આન્સર ઇઝ જ્યારે તમે છો ત્યારે ઇમ્પેક્ટ હોવો જોઈએ, ત્યારે ઇમ્પ્રેશન હોવી જોઈએ. That's what is my answer. Each season is the final season because there is no guarantee of a next season. So each season is the final season. આ સિઝનમાં ગિલ is the winner. That's all. Next season પેલો દિલ્હીનો બેટ્સમેન કાર એક્સિડન્ટ થયો, શું નામ? His season is past. So each season is a season, final season. Love politics. I like cricket because it is full of politics. 2 જણા રમતા હોય અને 11 જણા માસ્ટર્સને 11 માસ્ટર્સ પેમેન્ટ આપીને તમને 2 જણને પતાવી દેવા માટે આવ્યા હોય, એટલા માટે પોલિટિક્સને લવ કરવાનું પબ્લિકલી જ. અને 80,000 90,000 માણસો બેઠા હોય સ્ટેડિયમ, પતાવી દો આને. That's why I love politics.
I need more elaboration on this point. Love politics.
I am on IPL. બે જણા બેટિંગ કરે, 11 જણાની સામે ટીમ છે. આ 11 જણા કોણ છે? માસ્ટર્સ, ચેમ્પિયન, પેમેન્ટ આપ્યું, પેમેન્ટ આપીને લઈને આવ્યા ને. અને આ 2 જણને પતાવી દેવાનું રૂલ શું? આ 2 જણને પતાવી દે. અને તમારી સામે કોઈ પોલિટિક્સ રમતો હોય તમે કરી જાઓ. તો આ તો ખુલ્લામાં જ રમાય, 90,000 જણની સામે જ રમાય છે પોલિટિક્સ. લવ ઇટ. ઇટ્સ અ ગેમ, ઇટ્સ અ પાર્ટ યાર. ઇટ્સ અ પાર્ટ ઓફ અ લાઈફ. લવ ઇટ, પ્લે ઇટ. લોકો રમતા જ હોય, રમવા દેવાના, કોઈ વાંધો નહીં, કોઈ ઇસ્યુ નહીં. ઓકે, આઈ લર્ન ફ્રોમ IPL. ઓકે, create high benchmark in the life. You need a high benchmark in the life. એવરેજ લેવલની સક્સેસ છે ને, સક્સેસ કહે છે એવરેજ લેવલની. નો, ડોન્ટ ગો ફોર ઇટ. બોલે 32 રન થયા, 32 રન થયા, બોલે 66% આવ્યા. એવરેજ સક્સેસ એને કદાચ ટકા જ ના લાવો, ડ્રોપ આઉટ લઈ લો યુનિવર્સિટીમાં. એવરેજ કાં લોઅર લેવલ પર રહો, કાં હાયર લેવલ પર રહો, કાં 10% પર રહો, કાં 90% પર રહો. વચ્ચેવાળા એવરેજ જે હશે, બધા મિડલ ક્લાસ જે છે એ બધાએ સફળ થશે. ગો ફોર હાઈ લેવલ ઇમ્પેક્ટ ઇન ધ લાઈફ. ક્રિએટ ગ્રેટ ટીમ્સ. ગ્રીન રૂમ વર્સિસ ફિલ્ડ રૂમ. This is what important. Green room is your plan in you plan in a room, entire team. And a show ground પર થાય. Good learning. Same learning, bedroom versus boardroom. બોર્ડરૂમમાં ડિસ્કશન બીજું થાય, ઘરે બહેરી જાય ને બેડરૂમમાં તારા ભાઈ જોડ નહીં જવાનું. બોર્ડરૂમ વર્સિસ બેડરૂમ. It is same here. You can see. Create a brand value. Time management is the key. That's most important. I learned in my entire life. The biggest learning in my life is પેલો કેચ છૂટે એવો કેચ છૂટે કેટલી સેકન્ડમાં એ બોલ પકડી અને પાછો સ્ટીક પર મારે.
0.1 second, Tony. 0.1 second.
કેટલી કેચ છૂટવો એ શું છે? ફેલ્યોર્સ. કેટલી ઝડપથી પાછો આવી જાય. Can speed to recover, speed to come back. Speed to recover, speed to come back. અને આપણે આજે હાજે બબાલ થઈ હોય તો કાલ સુધી તો મેળ ના પડે સાહેબ. અને કેટલાક જણના તો ઘરમાં જવાથી દિવેલના ભાવ વધી જાય. હમણાં બબાલ કરતો પટાવાળાને બી બહાર પૂછી લે અંદર જવાય એવું છે? એટલે પેલો કહે કે હા અંદર જવાય એવું છે તો જવું એમ. તમારી બૈરી મારી બૈરી બી જોઈ લે, આયુષ વાંચી લે હું ઘરમાં જવું ત્યારે બાણું ખોલી કે કેવું છે એને આગળ વાત કરીએ એમ. એબિલિટી ટુ રિકવર, આઈ થિંક એબિલિટી ટુ રિકમ, recharge, come back. અને ક્રિકેટ્સમાંથી સ્પેશિયલી મને આઈપીએલમાંથી શીખવા મળ્યું કે કેચ છોડે કેટલી ઝડપથી. મેં કેટલાક હું તમને વિડીયો તો હું શો નથી કરતો પણ જેણે કેચ છોડ્યો હોય એ જ રનઆઉટ કરી દે. તો તમે એની કમબેકની સ્પીડ વિચારો. આઈ થિંક ટાઈમ મેનેજમેન્ટ ઇઝ ધ કી. અને સ્પેશિયલી આ સ્ટ્રોક એમાં કપિલ દેવ જેવો બેટ્સમેન હોય, ફિલ્ડર હોય તો કપિલ દેવ હેવ એ સ્ટ્રોંગ આર્મ્સ. એટલે એ થ્રો કરે ને બાઉન્ડ્રી પરથી તો બોલ ઉપર ના જાય, બોલ સ્ટ્રેટ જાય. એટલે 9 સેકન્ડને બદલે 8 સેકન્ડમાં જતો રહે અને એટલે રનઆઉટ થાય. કેમ કે 8 સેકન્ડનું જ સેટિંગ છે, ક્રીઝ રનિંગ 8 સેકન્ડનું જ છે એટલે રનઆઉટ થઈ. ટાઈમ મેનેજમેન્ટ ઇઝ ધ મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ ફેક્ટર ઇન ધ લાઈફ. And believe in net, not in cross. This is a good learning. Believe in net, not cross. There are a couple of people nobody knows where he is. Even Ben Stokes was paid nearly 10 crore rupees for this season. And have you seen this gentleman in Final Cup? No. After paying 10 crore. I personally request you, what will you be in 2030? Plan yourself right now. What will you be in 2030? At least 7 years.
Yes.
Next 7 years plan. Yes. Even in soft copy, month-wise, in PPTs. Yes. You cannot go for a hard copy, but you can go for a soft copy. But at least next 7 years. And especially 9 roles. I repeat 9 roles. 9 roles: physical, mental, spiritual, family, social, public, innovation, creativity, habits. These 9 roles, what will you play in these next 7 years is planned and visualized by you in your life. If it is not done, you will be on a bench. I personally request you, and I have seen CDs and presentations in my life of 17 years in my life, next 17 years. That's what up to that I have seen in my life. બોલે મેં કહું પણ તમે કાલે સવારે ઉડી ગયા તો બોલે સાહેબ જીવી ગયો તો 17 વર્ષ પછી આ જગ્યાએ આવીશ. આઈ રિપીટ, સાહેબ જીવી ગયો તો 17 વર્ષ પછી આ જગ્યા પર આવીશ. Good one. Good one. In soft copy. Good one. Talent over background, embracing differences like IPL. તમારામાંથી કેટલા જણા આને ઓળખે છે? એ કોને મને? એ સૌથી ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ તો એક. ઓકે, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good, 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 good. Good. He was a lower cadre person taken into team with a high value, as I say, cash flow. High value. અને લઈ આવ્યો અને આખી ટીમમાં સૌથી સારું પરફોર્મન્સ આનું થયું. Times of India, I would love to quote here. Times of India had interviewed me and say, what are the 3 main factors which are affecting one person? I said, first is money, salary in time. It's the highest level of motivation. And second is money, and third is also money. Money is the only motivation. Believe in this. He was overvalued. Cash flow was rightly maintained. I would love to slowly end the day with 5 friends. I think these 5 friends can help you. I would love to close a day also. These 5 friends can help you. અને કોઈ દાડો વાતો કરવી નહીં. બે વાતો કરે છે, બી એનામાં પડતો નહીં, એ વાતો કરે છે. Be an example. Be the change which you want to see. એટલે ઘણા મારા વાઈફને પૂછે છે કે એ તમારી જોડે વાતો કરે છે? એ કે હું પૈસા આપું તો કરે, પૈસા ના આપું તો ના કરે. Healing is a different fund. I don't want to be on healing, but absolutely be the change which you want to see in the life. Slowly, I would love to end with the last slide of a day. Round of applause for AMA. I would love to close the day with a small request to all of you. Please come, all of you, on this side so we can have one group photograph. I would love.
So before that, I would like to extend vote of thanks. So just a minute. I will just take 2 minutes. Thank you, Dr. Shailesh. I think we have learned many lessons today. He has given us some very interesting tips. Some of the examples that he shared are something that we know, but we don't follow. We know. So I'll just add some value, some insights, the summary that I have made from what he shared this 5 minutes, this 1 hour. So first and foremost is there is no substitute to hard work and action, as he said. There's no substitute. मिलेगा तो बताइए आप भी, right? So I would like to quote the examples that he quoted, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Rinku Singh, right? So Yashasvi Jaiswal, everybody would have seen the photo that he used to sell pani puri to survive himself. Rinku Singh, you know, he didn't have money, he didn't have anything. Today, he persisted with KKR for 3 years, and they both, why they are leaders? Because they took charge of their lives, right? You know, IPL tournament will live a long time, but a batsman hitting 5 sixes to win the match, you know, Yuvraj Singh hit 6 sixes, but it was in the middle of the game. But to hit 5 sixes on the last 5 balls is tremendous achievement. And Yashasvi Jaiswal was your emerging player of the tournament. Again, when we come to teamwork, leadership, how leadership makes a difference. So if you see all the awards, purple cap kaun jeeta? Gujarat Titans, Mohammad Shami. Orange cap, Shubman Gill, Gujarat Titans. Most force in the tournament, Shubman Gill, Gujarat Titans. Striker of the tournament, Shubman Gill, Gujarat Titans. Right? Game changer of the season, Shubman Gill, Gujarat Titans. If you look at all the awards, highest 6, Faf du Plessis, Fair Play Award, Delhi Capitals. All the awards are won by others, or say Gujarat Titans. CSK, no CSK player has won a single award, but they won the tournament. So leadership is sum of all parts, not individual brilliance. Like in 2016, Virat Kohli scored 973 runs in the tournament, right? 4 centuries, but still he couldn't take RCB to the final line. So Hardik and his team did everything possible. They had the purple cap. Actually, 3 top wicket takers were in his team, right? And Shubman Gill. Even Vridhiman Saha and Sai Sudarshan came to the party yesterday. But, so why? Because if you see CSK, Shivam Dube and Ajinkya Rahane. If I take 2 examples, Shivam Dube was in RCB. He was of no value to them. He came into CSK. He became a game changer. Ajinkya Rahane was bought at the last moment. Ekdam last moment pe. And he scored the fastest 50 of the tournament. Who was not even finding a place in test team. So it is the sum of all parts, leadership. You know, you make the things work, puzzle. Then what also defines teamwork is one goal, which is stability. Like, you know, Sanjay Manjrekar and Tom Modi were talking, Stephen Fleming and Dhoni, same coach, same captain for all the seasons. So stability, when any player goes into that environment, they know that they are being well taken care of. They know they are being groomed. For example, when 2021 the IPL was stopped in midway, so the teams had to be sent, the players, overseas players had to be sent during the second wave. So Chennai and Mumbai got chartered planes for their players. So they know, they take care of their players. So the leaders, so that is why Mumbai and Chennai are the top brands. They are more than 10 times value than Rajasthan Royals. Right? Rajasthan Royals had Jose Butler, Ashwin, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, Yuzvendra Chahal, but they couldn't win the tournament. So that's the difference. Stability, you create that environment. The leader creates that environment. Also, Sir talked about winning is everything. So I remember a very famous quote when Chak De India was released. The Chak De India movie, our movies have a caption below them. एक टैगलाइन रहती है हर मूवी के नीचे, दाग द फायर, शक्ति द पावर, So Chak De had a tagline that sometimes winning is everything. So when Shah Rukh Khan was giving an interview, he said that I don't agree with the tagline, sometimes winning is everything. Every time winning is everything. When you go on the field, you play to win. Not sometimes. आज नहीं जीतेंगे तो चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. You have to win. So if you see, Hardik gave a statement yesterday that if I had to lose to someone, I would love to lose to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But you would not see Virat Kohli or Mahendra Singh Dhoni giving that kind of statement. कि अच्छा हुआ मैं तो सचिन से हारा. नहीं. हारने के लिए नहीं, जीतने के लिए खेलते हैं. Also, if you see the leaders, they never criticize, they never give an excuse. Sir said that, critics का कोई statue नहीं होता. If you see the champions, Dhoni, like Nitish Rana, KKR captain, ही गेव एन एक्सक्यूज कि हमारे यहाँ पर हमारे जो केकेआर का फील्ड है वो हमारे हिसाब से पिच नहीं बनाते. बट इफ़ यू सी धोनी, इफ़ यू सी रोहित, इफ़ यू सी हार्दिक, दे डिडंट गिव एन एक्सक्यूज कि हमारे हिसाब से पिच नहीं थी इसलिए हम नहीं अच्छा खेल पाए. सो चैंपियंस लीडर्स डोंट गिव एक्सक्यूजेस, राइट. ऑल्सो दे डोंट क्रिटिसाइज. ठीक है, मतलब आज बारिश हुई नहीं खेल पाए तो ठीक है कल खेलेंगे. Also, leadership is more about relevance, relevance of how they are moving with the time. Today, I think most of you will be aware that we talk a lot about baseball in Test cricket. Brendan McCullum has become coach of England Test team, England cricket team, and everybody, he has started the trend कि fast खेलना है, जीतने के लिए खेलना है. But I'll give you a small example of Virat Kohli. So, in 2014 Australia tour, Mahendra Singh Dhoni retired midway in the tournament, right? One test was left. So Virat Kohli was captain for the first time for one test match. And you know what? He went for the win. उसने ये नहीं सोचा कि चलो ये टेस्ट में ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं, बराबर हो जाएगा, कुछ तो हो जाएगा, इज्जत बचेगी. He played to win. And we were winning. Of course, we couldn't finish on the winning side, but he said in the press conference that winning is everything. So I would go for win. So if you see the Virat Kohli era of Test cricket, we always played to win. So this is what makes it. See Dhoni, even if you see our Prime Minister, he adapted social media way before anybody else did. It is about relevance. I remember in 2014 when Prime Minister Modi was giving Pariksha Pe Charcha. So one of the student asked that, I want to become Prime Minister, what should I do? So he said that 2024 में जब तुम वो हो जाओगे 18 के तब इलेक्शन में मिलेंगे. So leaders have vision. He knew that he is going there for 2 terms. He is there for 2 terms. So leaders define vision. They don't think of small goals. आज का मैच जीत लिया. If you see many teams, they persist with the players. Akash Madhwal in Mumbai Indians, Yashasvi Jaiswal. If you see those players, they persisted with them and they are reaping the results. So as sir said, there is no substitute to hard work and action. There is no substitute to physical meeting. So thank you so much, sir, for giving such a enriching experience to all of us. These are the lessons that may help us to become the leaders, because we should always look for net and not for gross. So thank you so much, sir. Please give a big round of applause to Dr. Shailesh Thaker. And as sir has requested, I would request everyone to please come this side and we can have a photo. And before you leave, there is a feedback.